Om Gam Ganapate Namaha. Kaliyuga Kalpataru. Third Delight. Sri Baahika Rajaru. Authored by Raja S. Gururajacharya. Background of the Incarnation. It was an extraordinary, supremely sacred hermitage. The towering figures shone brightly as if competing with the chariots of the sky. Adored with various fruitful trees and numerous divine offerings, and beautifully decorated with trees, creepers, and bushes, the hermitage was extremely charming, delightful, and stunning to the eyes and hearts of onlookers. The beauty of the hermitage, cooling to the eyes and the mind, was exceedingly picturesque, enchanting, and beautiful. The divine environment seemed to glow as if Indira Devi herself, the consort of Madhava, clad in a green sari, was wandering around competing with the golden clad Supreme Lord. The natural beauty and charm of the sage maidens gathering flowers in the delightful gardens there revealed the beauty of celestial maidens. Seeing elephants, tigers, cows, deers, snakes, and peacocks abandoning their natural enmity and mingling with each other in love, one could guess that it must indeed be the holy hermitage of a great soul. The sight of the sacred river flowing from the lofty peaks, gushing and gurgling, and proceeding forward, making a delightful sound, is truly mesmerizing. The holy river originating from the lotus feet of Sri Hari seems to be rushing eagerly from the heavens, adorned in white garments, to reach the earth. It enters the hermitage, which is peaceful and beautiful due to the glory of the devotees of Hari. As if recognizing it as his mother's abode, it flows joyfully, singing praises of Hari, like a young girl dancing gracefully, its melodious murmuring enchanting the entire hermitage. In such a sacred place there was a garden. There stood a grand hermitage made of softy green foliage. In the expansive courtyard of the hermitage was a divine altar, and seated on a deer skin on the altar was a highly radiant sage. His luminous face was shining with brilliance, and his beautiful body put the golden hue to shame. His handsome, well-built physique, adorned with yellow garments, had curly blue hair flowing over his back and shoulders. His face glowed with serene light, and his smile brought joy to those who saw him. He was adored with the 12 sacred marks of Vaishnavism, indicating his devotion. Holding a rosary in his hand and half-closed eyes meditating on the Supreme Lord, this great soul was none other than our beloved Bhagavata Rajaru. His abode was in Harivarsha. There he was continuously and devotedly worshipping Lord Sri Rukuntirava, another name for Lord Narasimha, for the welfare of the world. At that moment, the sage Narada entered the hermitage, playing his great veena and singing the glories of Lord Hari. Upon seeing his supremely virtuous and devoted disciple, his heart filled with affection, thoughts of him, waves of emotion flowing in his heart. How eager my heart longs to see my dear disciple, seeing Prahlada engrossed in meditation. Ah, how delightful it is to behold our beloved disciple Prahlada, who is perfect in the greatest qualities of knowledge, devotion, and renunciation, and a supreme devotee. The nature of this great soul is extraordinary. Just as the uniquely wonderful form of Sri Nrukantirava, that is Sri Narasimha, consort of Sri Rama, was revealed to the world, gaining him renowned fame across the three worlds. How noble and exalted are his qualities! Among the devotees of Hari, Prahlada Rajaru stands unparalleled. Thus, he is counted among the foremost of the Bhagavata devotee and has gained fame across the three worlds. Always praying to Lord Hari for the upliftment of righteousness, world peace, and universal welfare, he has dedicated his life to this mission. However, much I describe his qualities, it would still be insufficient. How blessed I am to have such an excellent disciple. Thus, Sage Narada, deeply moved by the noble qualities of the greatest devotee, Prahalada, approached him. Seeing Prahalada Rajaru chanting the Sri Narsimha mantra, Om Namo Narsimhaya Tejasijase Avira Vibhrava Vajra Nakadhamshta Karmashayana Randhaya Tavograhas Swaha Abhaya Mayabham Atmane Bhuvishat Om. Narada, filled with joy, said, Narada, may you live long, O greatest of Bhagavat Vatsa. Hearing the voice of his Guru, Prahalada Rajaru was filled with surprise and joy. Seeing Narada, he quickly stood up, prostrated fully, welcomed the Guru, offered a seat, and performed the ceremonial worship with respect and humility. Standing with folded hands, he asked, Gurudeva, have you forgotten this disciple? How many years have passed since I last saw you? Respected one, are you well? Narada, joyfully, my child Prahalada, for the servants of the auspicious and mighty Sri Narayana, who is both the embodiment of auspiciousness and illusion, where is the question of well-being or otherwise? Always engaged in the worship and propagation of the divine essence, I am extremely pleased to see you, who is making the righteous people of Harivarsha virtuous with your teachings of divine nectar. Are you well? Prahalada humbly, Gurudeva, by the strength of your auspicious blessings, everything is well. Narada, with a smile, O King of devotees, how can you be ordinary? You have indeed brought Lord Hari under your control, having conquered hunger and thirst for thousands of years, performing severe penance. You have bound that supreme free and unattached Lord with the chains of your devotion. A disciple should desire defeat. In this matter, you have surpassed even me, and you are truly blessed. Prahalada, blushing and humbly, what are you saying, Gurudeva? Where am I? A lowly being born in the demon race. In your great eminence and accomplishments, you, the direct son of Brahma, and me, a mere dependent on your grace. Narada, with a smile, Prahalada, your devotion to your Guru is unparalleled. Whatever you say, you are universally recognized as the foremost among the devotees of Hari. Otherwise, would Lord Hari have emerged from the pillar for your sake? He bestowed upon you extraordinary boons that he had never given to anyone else in the world. Prahalada, humbly, what are you saying, Gurudeva? Have you come today just to praise the qualities of this humble disciple? Swami, is it all of this your influence? Born into the demon race due to Brahma's curse, distressed and agitated in my mother's womb, it was your great compassion that sowed the seed of devotion to Hari in me. Drinking the nectar of Hari's glory through your teachings, I was filled with immense joy. You are the Guru who granted me the direct vision of Lord Hari, my true Redeemer. Great soul, how can I ever repay your kindness? There are many Gurus in the world who exploit their disciples' wealth, but oh, revered one, it is very rare to find Gurus like you, who captivate the disciples' hearts, guide them with pure intentions, and sacrifice everything for their upliftment. Narada, with a great smile. Prahalada, until the task is accomplished, many disciples in the world act like ideal devotees, acquiring knowledge and teachings, and once their objectives are fulfilled, they forget their true Redeemer, Gurus, and display arrogance. However, to find a disciple like you, who is always devoted to the Guru, obedient to the Guru's command, and constantly alert to the Guru's teaching, is very rare in this world. I am truly fortunate to have such an excellent disciple like you. Prahalada, you have become an ideal for the world in every way. May you be blessed. Prahalada Raja, embarrassed by the Guru's praise, stood up with his head bowed, his hands folded, and asked, Revered one, where have you come from with your grace? Narada, child, I have come to awaken you to the service of Lord Hari. Prahalada, eagerly, what do you mean, Gurudeva? I don't understand your intention. Please explain clearly. Narada, Prahalada, do you remember when I told you about your father and uncle who, due to the curse of Sanaka sages, were reborn as Jaya and Vijaya and were later purified by the Supreme Lord Narasimha? They were born again in Treta Yuga as demons Ravana and Kumbhakarna and were defeated by Sri Ramachandra, an avatara of Lord Vishnu. Prahalada, yes, Gurudeva, I remember. Narada, they will again incarnate in this Dwapar Yuga. Kali, the supreme enemy of Lord Hari, will also incarnate in this era with demons who follow his path of darkness. Already demons have been born in various royal dynasties of India, becoming enemies of Lord Hari and opponents of Dharma, causing immense sufferings to the righteousness. Due to the injustice and atrocities of these evil demons, the righteous are facing great hardships. Unable to bear the burden of these wicked demons, Mother Earth is distressed. Now the avatar of Lord Hari is inevitable. This incarnation of Lord Hari will be the most unique and significant of all avatars. The divine pastimes of the Lord will be extraordinary. Devotees of Hari will make the most of this opportunity to serve him and attain greatness. Many have already begun to incarnate in preparation for Lord Hari's avatara. Narada, Prahalada, you are the foremost devotee of Lord Hari, and it is inevitable that you must incarnate again. Therefore, I have come to inform you and make you ready to take part in this mission of Lord Hari, to relieve the earth of his burdens. Prahalada, with tears of joy in his eyes, body trembling with emotion, Ah, Gurudeva, your words are as sweet as nectar and bring immense joy to me. As a servant of Lord Hari and your disciple, I consider it a great fortune to incarnate for the service of Hari. But, Narada laughing, but what, Prahalada? Ah, I understand you wish to receive the command from your Lord, don't you? Very well, child, pray to the Lord. Prahalada, devotedly, Vajranakaya vidamehe, Dikshadrishtaya dhimahe, Tanno Narasimha prachodayat. As soon as Prahalada prayed, a lightning flash illuminated the area with the brightness of 1,000,000 suns, and Lord Narasimha appeared before them. Narada and Prahalada, Namo Namo, Narsimha Rupaya Naranaya. Lord Narasimha, smiling gently, may your wishes be fulfilled. Child Prahalada, it seemed to be the counsel of Narada. What is your desire, my boy? Lord Narasimha, smiling gently. Narada, with folded hands, what is this, Lord? Is this one of your divine place? You inspired Prahalada to incarnate in the land of India, made me come here, spoke through me, and now you speak in this way, O Lord. Following Narada's words, Lord Narasimha's divine form smiled and asked, Prahalada, why have you remembered me? Prahalada Rajaru prostrated before the Supreme Lord and said, O protector of the devotees, though born in the demon's clan due to the curse of Brahma, by your grace and teachings of my revered Guru, I became your devotee and received your compassion. Now, as I am to incarnate again, please grant me the blessings that I be born not in the demon clan, but in a noble clan of your devotees. Lord Narasimha, smiling, Child, Prahalada, as per my inspiration, Narada has come to inform you. Do not worry. When I am always ready to protect you, why should you fear? Before I incarnate, you will be born as my devotee in the famous royal dynasty of Chandravamsha. Narada, are you happy now? Narada and Prahalada, we are always happy to be your servants. We have accepted your command with reverence. Lord Narasimha, Narada, child Prahalada, may you be blessed. And then he disappeared. Prahalada Rajaru bowed to Narada and, in a form of light, disappeared from Harivarsha to incarnate again in the land of India. Om Hari Om.